What is up, LudyBros Army? It's your boy, Big Bro Lamar Ludy, and I'm coming to you guys with a quick video today. We got some breaking news from Dragon Ball Super Card Game from its creators over at Bandai. So I wanted to go ahead and check this out with you guys. Shout out to Anthony Tafoya for bringing this information to my knowledge. But let's go ahead and check this out. To our fans, we would first like to thank you for your continued support and interest to DBSCG during these difficult times. We've been monitoring feedback from players, the community, and stories regarding certain cards in the metagame since the release of the 3 Rise of the Unison Warrior starter decks on June 5th. While we test our cards internally before release, we feel that Draftbox 5's Universe 3 cards combined with the Saiyan Wonder starter decks, Vegx archetype has created an oppressive play pattern exceeding our expectations. With our core commitment to the enjoyment of players as well and the health and diversity of gameplay, we have decided to ban the following cards effective July 17th, the release date of Rise of Unison Warrior. So they're banning Viara Everlasting Assault, they're banning Nagrishi from the Shadows, they're banning Secret Technique Pepperoni, and they're banning Analyza the Towering Atrocity. We sincerely apologize to ban these cards on short notice and for any disappointment this announcement may cause. We believe that the Saiyan Wonder starter deck is still an enjoyable and strong deck without using the cards listed above. We thank you for your understanding and hope you look forward to enjoying the upcoming release of the Rise of the Unison Warrior, the DBSCG team. And here are some images. This is on their Facebook page, Dragon Ball Super Card Game on Facebook. First of all, if you didn't know, LudyBros Entertainment is on Facebook, so go ahead. You can hit us up on there if you want to get in contact with me or little bro. But back to this. Here's the cards that they're going to be banning. Now, this is my issue with it. I'm seeing both sides of the coin, so let's get into this. First of all, I'm going to talk to both the community, and then I'm going to talk to the creators of Dragon Ball Super Card Game. To the community, guys, you don't have to run, scream, cry, beg, plead for things to get banned just because you had a tough time beating it. Now, my thing is that I'm glad that they are listening to the fans. I'm glad that they're listening to the community. I'm glad that they're responding to the community. I think that that's a plus. That's important for us to be able to have an enjoyable game, for them to take our criticisms, suggestions, positives, negatives. It's important that they take that into account when they're making these cards because we're spending our hard-earned money on it. Now, the thing that I don't like is that, we haven't even had any live tournaments. A lot of people are basing this on playing online, which is fine. There's Untap where people are playing on that. A lot of people are complaining about that, but for these cards to just be flat out banned when they literally just came out in Draftbox, I pulled a couple of these from my Draftbox. I'll put a card up for that where you can see me opening that box up, and I mean, they literally just came out. And for people to already be calling for things to be banned, let's give it a chance. Let's try to play against it. Or how about this? Don't net deck everything. Don't copy every single card for card from off of other people's profiles. Go ahead, add a little creativity in. Try to find other ways to win. Now, if you don't know how these cards work, what they do is they go ahead and, as a matter of fact, they did errata the cards not too long ago, which there's also another errata, and I want to take a look at this. This is updated July 3rd, which is today. So we're having some erratas coming out here. So these cards haven't even dropped yet, folks. They haven't even come out yet, and they already had to go back and make some small changes to it. So we're seeing here with Gotenks Blazing Fusion, originally the card says reduce the energy cost of this card by 1 for each battle card with 15k power in your drop. Now they're changing it to reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 1. Okay, that's fine. Just a quick change. Here we have Super Saiyan Blue Sun Goku, Hope for Victory. Before, at the end of your next turn, after you place this card in your energy with this skill, if this card's in your energy, it goes to the drop. Now they're saying at the end of your next turn, if you after you place this card in your energy with this card's skill. Okay, so that's fine. And then here we go. Let's see, one more. At the end of your next turn, after you place this card in energy with this skill, if this card's in your energy, and then once again with this card skill. So some slight changes here. Vegeta Trunks, so they're fixing just this little thing over here. It should say Vegeta Trunks Future, not just Vegeta and Trunks. Okay, so some slight things. Now here's some other cards that we saw in a previous change. So we're just going to keep scrolling past these because I covered those in a previous video, and we're looking for, here we go. They tried to go out and they tried to change the wording on it. They tried to errata it to make it, a little bit more understandable. this goes for all of them. So I'm just going to look at this one for the Analyza, the Towering Atrocity. When this card is placed in the drop area from the battle area combo area, it's placed at the bottom of the owner's deck. Now they just said when this card is removed from the battle area combo area, it's placed at the bottom of the owner's deck instead. And they did that for all of the those cards that just got hit. And you can see all 4 copies there. So, like I was saying, my reaction to this is the fact that for the community, guys, give it a chance. Give it a chance. Bandai, don't just flat out ban cards. Just don't go willy-nilly with your banning hammer. Go ahead, try limiting them down. Limit the cards down to 1. Make it something to where you can still play the card. You know, you can still play the card, you can still get that effect, but you can only do it 1 time. Dragon Ball Super card game is not a 1-turn kill game, you know, like Yu-Gi-Oh, where it's build a board and then try to break it. It's a game that has a lot of back and forth. I mean, there's a lot of interaction between players now. You know, there's ways out of this stuff, and to just flat out create brand new cards that we haven't even gotten our hands on except for a month, and then you're gonna go ahead and flat out ban it. That's the issue. You know, that's my issue with it, is then you have this type of situation. Now, I do think that it's important, you know, as content creators, that we go ahead and we do share our deck profiles. I think it's a good idea to bounce ideas off of each other and get strategies. But that's why I've always said, you know, because I was a Yu-Gi-Oh player for years, and now I played in this game. Guys, like, it's okay to look for ideas. It's okay to look for strategies. But when you net deck and you just copy, then this is how it leads to stuff like this happening, to where now these cards, which weren't supposed to be meta defining, you could tell that by the way that they're written. They weren't supposed to be meta defining. Now they're, you know, they've gone ahead and saying, okay, we need to flat out ban these cards that literally just came out, you know, in Draft Box 5, which was like a month ago. All right, well, that's my live reaction to this. Please hit me up down in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Are they right for banning? Are they wrong? I just would really like to get some discussion going on this topic, and I would really like to hear your guys' thoughts. Please subscribe if you haven't already. If you're just checking out this video for the first time, checking out our channel for the first time, hey, subscribe. We got a lot of stuff going on here at LudyBros Entertainment for you to find that you will like and enjoy. All right, well, thanks for tuning into this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.